Welcome to Sean Can't Cook, but John can. Sean and I have been actors for many years, but I assure you, this is no act. He really can't cook. I'm going to teach Sean, and you at home, how to feel more comfortable in the kitchen, preparing tasty recipes that even the most novice of cooks can create. I will show you step by step how to construct each dish, so that when your friends come over, they'll ask, "How'd you learn how to make that?" If you already know how to cook, I hope you'll find a few recipes to add to your repertoire. Let's see what's on today's menu. Hello and welcome to Season 10, Episode 1 of Sean Can't Cook, but John can.
And I still can't cook.
But
I think I can master horchata.
you're getting better. Well, he just gave it away what we're making today. We're making the Mexican rice cinnamon drink horchata. I love it.
Yes, you do.
Now, this has been a labor of love. I have come up with a couple of weird things that, well, one's weird, one's not so weird. I just didn't know how to make it, so I did some research online and tried it and was like, it was okay. And then it got better.
He's getting better.
I'm getting better as we go. So the one key was this little can of evaporated milk. I tried 2% milk. I tried whole milk. Good.
Yeah.
But not great.
No.
So that was the little trick. The other trick was the cinnamon. I discovered online, because you find everything online.
Everything's online.
Truth. Cinnamon is made from the bark of a tree. It is not a spice that dissolves. So when you put it in raw to the mixture, it was kind of hard to drink, I found. So I did a little trick, which we'll show you, to incorporate it into the simple syrup. So the sugar's already dissolved. You don't have to dissolve the sugar in the mixture. So we've got two things to show you before we even put it together. One is what has been sitting out overnight on our countertop. So we'll show you what that is, and we'll show you what the simple syrup is involved in that, making that. I can't talk today. So let's show you those two videos, and we'll come back and put it all together.
John, it's time. Come on.
For what?
You have to show them what to do.
I'm trying to sleep.
We have to do this now or we won't be ready for tomorrow.
All right. Hello, everybody. So, I forgot. We have to do this the night before to get good horchata. I think it's best to let it sit overnight, so come on in, Sean, and let's show them what goes in this.
Okay, what am I focusing on to show them?
Don't want to wake everybody up. So, this is 1.5 cups of long grain white rice into the blender.
All right.
The blender is the best for this. Ta-da! And then these are cinnamon sticks, 2 of them. I just break them in half, put them in. This is 1/2 cup of whole raw almonds. Those are going to go in. And 2 cups of water. Bubble. So in that goes. And we're going to get 1.5 cups more water ready for when this is done. So we're going to blend this for 1 to 2 minutes until everything's broken up. So let's show them that. And that's it. That's been going for about a minute and a half. And I'll show you what this looks like. You can zoom on in here, Sean.
Okay.
So we're just going to pour this into a pitcher. And I want to show you, this is what it looks like. It's ground up. So we're going to strain this out later, but this is for overnight purposes. So what you can do is take the remaining 1.5 cups of water, pour that in, rinse it around a little bit, get the rest of all of the pieces out. So this is going to sit overnight. Give it a little stir. And you can stir this, if you do this earlier in the evening before you go to bed, stir it every once in a while. And we're going to cover that. And we're going to let that sit overnight. And we'll come back and show you how to put it all together. Let's make the simple syrup for horchata. Let's go take a look, Sean. This is simmering. It's been simmering for about 3 minutes to dissolve 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, 1/4 of a cup of dark brown sugar, and a 1/2 cup of water. To that, we're going to add the cinnamon. Cinnamon, as I have found out from research, does not dissolve. So, it's from the bark of a tree. So what I decided to do, rather than just add it raw to the horchata, was to cook it with the simple syrup. So we're going to let this simmer for about a minute and come back and show you what it looks like. As you can see, this is simmering very gently, has been for about 1 minute. The cinnamon is not dissolved, as we discussed, but it is incorporated into this. And that's it. We're going to let this cool in the refrigerator until we're ready to make the horchata tomorrow. So now that you've seen our little simple syrup trick and what goes into this sitting out overnight, we're going to give this a little stir again. So I strain this twice. The first time I strain it through...
So, and why are you doing this?
You don't want to drink this.
Okay.
You don't. This is all rice pieces.
Okay.
And the nuts and the cinnamon.
Got it.
From the cinnamon sticks. So you want to get this all out. We're going to let this strain. And let me get this out of the way. And so you want to get this out. Now, I strain it twice, you heard me say. So once this is out, you can press this to sort of like, sure, you can do that. Actually, yes. Why am I doing this?
I don't know.
When I have a helper here. So we're going to do that. Then I'm going to rinse this out, and we're going to strain it, excuse me, we're going to strain it again using cheesecloth. I'll show you this. I'm going to cut a piece off. I strain it through there. This cheesecloth that I bought is very fine, so it takes forever, so you kind of got to stir it to get it through, but we'll show you that. But it really gets out, because there's still some pieces in here. So we're going to finish straining this, come back, show you the second straining, and then we're finally going to put it together and enjoy some. So be right back. So the initial draining through that was good. Got out, what, 90%
a lot of
the stuff. So I found, though, that there's still some stuff in there. So to make sure you get out all of that, I pour it through cheesecloth. See, you can see that coming out now. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want to drink that. Oh, it's done. So we got something in the oven. So this cheesecloth, like I said, is so fine. It takes a while. So
yeah, it's really...
What I found is you just have to stir it. So this is a labor of love. You can tell everybody when you make this for people. So you just want to stir this until it's all through there. And then what I do is take it up and just sort of squeeze out what's in there through the cheesecloth. And you'll see that there's a lot of solids still left in there. So we're going to fuss around with this. You are. And we're going to rinse this out, put it all together, and have a little taste. So we'll be right back. Finally, it's time to have some horchata. So we're going to put everything together. I wanted to show you first. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You can measure that out.
Oh, sure.
Put that in there while I talk. This, just so you see, were the solids I got from the cheesecloth. So this is the ground up rice, cinnamon sticks, and almonds. And you don't really want to drink that. So just to let you know, the cheesecloth really does catch the rest of it. So that's pushed aside. So this is 2 teaspoons of vanilla he's putting in there. Pure vanilla, not imitation. I can't stress that enough. Not a fan. Sorry, imitation vanilla. We've already been down that road, though. So I'll take that out of your way.
Oops.
So the 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk goes in.
Okay.
So you can pour that in. And then the last thing that goes in is going to be the simple syrup that already has the cinnamon in, which I think really...
It's a great trick.
Just made it so much different. You're not trying to eat raw, dry cinnamon, which sounds weird because it does get mixed in here, but I don't know. You can even see on the bottom, this is the cinnamon, so you want to make sure that that goes in.
It really is so much more integrated that way.
Oh yeah, It really. I'm very proud of this little trick. Very happy with it. So, And before you serve this needs to go in the refrigerator, for a while. We don't have time to do that, so we're just going to pour it over ice, which a lot of times when I go to restaurants, that's what they do.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure it's stirred up good. You can always check the floor. You don't have to do that. But stir it up good before each time you pour it out. I don't even know if that was correct grammar, but
It was grammar.
it was grammar. So we're going to have a little taste
Oh my gosh.
of horchata.
This is crazy.
Doesn't that look good?
It looks delicious.
It's creamy,
I know.
it's rich, it's cinnamony. This doesn't make a whole lot, so you can double the recipe if you want. But cheers to you
Oh, wow.
for horchata.
Ooh, so chilled.
Yes, chilled. So we poured it over ice.
It was great.
The first thing I noticed was
Oh, wow.
I smelled it,
Yeah, your recipe is really consistent. Like every time you've made this now, it comes out just exactly.
And I will tell you, it does get better as it sits. For a good 6 hours in the refrigerator, it gets nice and cold. The ice is good; it speeds it along, but it really it just gets better as it sits.
Yeah, tasty
so,
stuff.
thank you for watching. Enjoy horchata, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe down below. I forgot to mention that. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Sean can't cook, but John can. So thank you again, and enjoy.